it brings them back to being 8 again. And you can tell when they're at Comic-Con and they're in line, big guys that come up and they're like, hey, whoa, dude.
Hey sci-fi fans, Aaron Sagers here, and fans around the world know this gentleman as Tommy the Green Ranger, but I know him as JDF, Jason David Frank, a good buddy of mine. I've lost count of how many Green Rangers I've seen out there today. Just first off, what is the tip to having the best Green Ranger cosplay?
It's about the passion they have. You know, it's about they stay in character, they run around, move their helmets, they're hot, they're sweaty. So I think the dedication is the most important thing. And they're everywhere. I just took a picture right before here, taking a picture of me, the Green Ranger, kind of just chilling out there. Mm-hmm. You know, you see them everywhere, so it's pretty cool.
Talk a little bit about your fan base and why you think that they're an excellent fan base.
Actually, my Comic-Con career really blew up here in New York. That was about 6 years ago. Back then, they didn't put the Green Ranger, and I was only there for an hour. You know, I paid my own way. I was just here for fun. And I came to the line, and I didn't see anyone. And it was just like, oh, everyone was right. I can't compete to these people. I looked to the left, and fans were wearing Green Ranger. I'm like, what line is this? And they're like, that's your line, sir. And I went all the way out, up the escalator, 6-hour-long line. It brings them back to being 8 again. And you can tell when they're at Comic-Con and they're in line, big guys that come up and they're like, hey, whoa, dude. So I call that the wow factor. You know, the more every year it gets more wow, you know, and so it's been great.
Well, talk about wow. You are appearing in the Ninjak vs. the Valiant universe, and wow, you look good as Bloodshot, this iconic comic book character.
Valiant's been around since the 90s. Comic book collectors will know that. You know, Jim Shooter started Valiant and, created all these wonderful characters in the Valiant universe. So when this offer came from Aaron, the director of Bat and the Sun, we'd like you to play a character named Bloodshot. I researched everything about Bloodshot. One of the things that I love about him is his brain. And he's got a lot of psychological problems, I should say. But he doesn't know who he is. And I think that's the thing. When Tommy Oliver came to Power Rangers, he didn't know who he was. He was the Lone Ranger. And Ray Garrison don't know who he is, so he's struggling to find out who he is. And in the meantime, he's kicking butt. I fought with machine guns and swords and hand-to-hand combat, and just with the casting like spot on. Looked like we came right out of a comic book. As you know, I showed you some stuff.
Yeah.
So it was exciting, man.
So with Tommy, you had a cameo as Jason David Frank in the Power Rangers movie. Was that cameo your way of setting aside Tommy or setting aside Power Rangers? Are you done with it? Or would you like to return to that universe?
If I would like to see my character go, I would like to see it go out in a way like Logan. I still feel strongly that the Green Ranger can hold his own series. You know, I have talked to Saban. We have talked for numerous years, even with Aaron, about doing like a solo Green Ranger project. I'm not giving up on it, and it's not a firm no that I'm not. If I'm involved in the brand and continue to be involved in the brand, I promise you it'll be great, and it'll be great for my character, but there will be a final time where, Tommy will hang up his spandex. But in the meantime, I can still fit in it, so that's a good thing.